Hey everybody, Giovanni here again. Take these off because there's a glare on my glasses. From Mokdong branch. This is the post vlog just to let you know what went well, what could be changed, and issues that I dealt with during the actual project. First, I'm going to go into what went well. The students really enjoyed utilizing the big button machine that I had talked about in the pre-vlog. They utilized many of the functions like the male scream, the gunfire, the bomb, etc. And they used this to help their actual recording go a lot smoother. I can't see with my glasses off, so I'm going to put them back on. Secondly, having them just use basic functions like the camera really helped them explore their imagination a lot more and try different approaches on changing some of these games. I'm going to upload two different particular videos that I thought were quite funny. One was like a first-person shooter type video game, and the other one was an Angry Birds type game. The adjustments that I had made, I think I gave too much of a workload in the beginning. Like I had mentioned for them to create a cover for the video game, but I noticed that when we actually started getting into the project, most of the students were really into the whole changing the violence to non-violence. So they were brainstorming all together, talking about how they can utilize different props that I did bring in, like the umbrellas. I had various like hats and like a fake plastic hammer that they used as well. So they were a lot more into that, so I just kind of scrapped that idea because I didn't want them to be overwhelmed on the very first project. So I got rid of that. As far as time went, I started quite early, so there was no issues there. We actually started presenting around 6:30, so everyone got to give their presentations, give feedback, etc. And then we all talked about ideally what could we change in the next project in order to give a better output. And the majority of the students really wanted to get rid of the extra noise from the background because a lot of different groups were recording at the same time, and that's going to be a continuing issue that I need to deal with by facilitating myself and just actually telling them, giving them possibly signs like I'm recording now and they can hold it up, but then also because everyone's in their own corner, make sure that they're looking at each other constantly and worrying about each other and also, you know, caring about what they're doing on the other side. So I think I will end up doing that on the next few projects, see if that works, and then I will let you know how that goes. During this project, I had 4 groups in today's project, and I had to constantly go back and forth through all the groups, kind of give a lot of guidance on how to actually go about recreating the different scenes by utilizing whatever props they had and make sure that it's not violent at all, because that was a big thing. They wanted to continue the violence, so I had to make sure, no, you need to, you know, you've made these changes that you've written out in the CSLP, so make sure, how do we actually get rid of blood or corpses, or how do we change guns, or for Angry Birds they had changed the pigs stealing eggs to eggs stealing pigs, and I had to ask them like, how would an egg steal a pig? And they had to explain this to me. Definitely you need to go and guide them a lot on making sure they're staying on task with making it a less violent game. And one last thing that I noticed, which I did use, but I found it doesn't come out clear enough, is using the YouTube. Because I facilitated having, you know, one student YouTube, one student soundboard, one student record, and if there was a team of 4, the 4th would be like a go-to for the other 3 and participate in acting as well. But I need to find out, because I'm not sure how to do this, how to save YouTube videos on your tab and possibly connect it to the recordings that you make yourself, because otherwise you're just having a tablet record another tablet with a YouTube file, and that's going to give so much glare, just like my glasses are doing right now. And even with lights off, it still had a lot of glare, so I need to figure out how to do that for next time if I'm going to utilize this style in my projects. Alright, I guess I will see you next time. Giovanni Gerardo, Mokdong out. Take care.